be introducing Castor to the hoof nippers, so I just got a set at Tractor Supply and I want him to be introduced to them before he actually gets his feet trimmed. So I've already picked out his feet. He already knows how to do that. He can pick them up. I can move them forward and backward and move them around, and I can pick them out, and he can hold them up for quite a few seconds, I guess. So enough to where I can pick them out and do some nipping or some trimming if he needed to do that. So that's where he's at. All that stuff is important to do first. You want to make sure that that's all out of the way before you start introducing nippers. And then I'm just kind of doing some play nips, like some pretend nips, just kind of putting some pressure on the hoof and then clicking and kind of then releasing and giving him his treat. Just kind of get him used to that new sensation. Like it's not gonna be the same as like actually trimming the hoof because I'm sure that feels different. But just kind of doing what I can to kind of get him used to that, get him used to the sound of it, the sight of it, some different hand movements that I might not have been making with the hoof pick. Like I'm kind of at a different angle here, just all those things. Like I'm kind of tapping on his hoof with the nippers, move it around a little bit. Like obviously like I'm being kind of clumsy here and it's kind of the nippers are kind of like tipping around. I'm doing that on purpose and I'm adding that into the training session so that he gets used to like sounds. Like he got a little worried there about the sound that the nippers were making, so I just keep making it and there he seems okay with it now. Obviously like your farrier's not going to do that with the nippers and make them make a sound, but I want him to get used to just like the sound of metal, like the other equipment that a farrier would use. There's going to be different sounds and sensations that he needs to get used to, and this is just that next step from having his feet handled and picking them out. So I'm just gonna, he kind of pulled away there. I'm just gonna let it go. That's okay. I'm not gonna hold him. I'm not gonna force him. And then if he's pulling away, I'm just gonna start again and I'll just start a little bit easier than before. So if I can hold a little bit, but if he really wants to pull away, I'm just gonna let it go gently, and that's okay. But I do that other left front hoof, but I do it from the other side and you just couldn't really see it. But I did do that one as well.